I have to bump that up because if someone doesn't hit that generator, we don't produce air. There you go. How's the sweeping going? 50 or 5,000, 1,500. The problem is there's so much ice that I gotta scooch. I'm only doing like 600k increments. This is why I got bodybuilders. Does help. 720. I guess somebody was strong. That's one inventory's worth emptied out. You made love to Tony the Tiger. That name though. Did you kiss Tony the Tiger and you liked it? It's like I kissed the grill and I liked it. Be Katy Perry now. Okay, one storage compactor full. I could save time too by digging this out, but I didn't want the ice to melt and the water to flow into the base. Drondia's just sleeping on the job. Typical Drondia. I'm gonna clear all this out before I turn all the power on. It'll just melt. And that'd be a mess. Gross. At least stress is finally going back down. Now that dupes figure things out. And that person was supposed to be running on here, but you know what? Who's the best athlete here? Power. 20 athletics. It'd be one of our first dupes. 22, 20. Somebody had 22. You're the one. Mihamura. You have no jobs other than power. It is your job to make power. And you picked the wrong one. Go to the one that has the highest priority, damn it. No, just runs back. Doesn't care. You're trying to become a morb farm, apparently. I just need to get these little jobs done so we can get back to the base maintenance. So much that needs finished. You are trying everything you can to be a morb farm. But Maxi Bird was really... Drondia was the first one to screw it up, though. We built this, and then you glitched through the wall. That was the first step. But Maxi Bird went on a little adventure for a while. How's Algae? I still have some left over. Good. I can do another little Algae run. Pick it clean. I gotta be careful again. I don't break into the geyser. I can take what's here. I just have to be very selective about it. Should be able to dig that out without an issue. So that'll contribute to the supply. Oh, did they build this? Almost. I'm only putting this here to prevent the chlorine from coming out. Because that won't be fun. We've become a poop gas base. I really need that electrolyzer set up. I need to figure out where we're putting it. Sooner rather than later. And thankfully there's the cold gen. Waiting material delivery. What are these? Ooh, they finally did it. So these are all an 8. Cycles report done. Alright, so 9. 9, 9. Yep. And then we're gonna step you down to a 7. Or you know what? I could leave you as a 9 and make these dudes 7s. Less running. More power. Just use the cold gens. That frees up a dupe. Mihamura should run. There you go. Your dupe's getting fit as hell. You are. If you could refuse paying a future any amount of money, how much would it be? What? B-Sip with those weird ass questions like always. I don't know, B-Sip. You ask me the weirdest shit sometimes. The spores, it's fine. Alright, are we still sweeping this up? Was that the order? You're delivering water. Cool. Okay, stepping you down to 7. That means the sweep order should be stronger. There's the air back. And Drondia assigned to stress table, even though Lynn's the most stressed one. Why would Scal go first, but you're more stressed? I do and I don't like the massage tables. I want manual assignment on top of automated. It's a bit janky. Food, it's going down again. That's the issue. Harvest all this for me. That's a good stopgap. I'm worried about how Maxwell will never be the same, forever traumatized. He's being bad. What's it mean to have the spores? It's increased stress. That and trench stench. It's by being in the poopy area. I could just put here. I could use some of the sand we've got tons of, an air deodorizer. If I put that here, this will turn it into clean air. It's not the most necessary thing ever, but it's, it's free clean air. And then we have less chances of getting the spores and whatnot. Alright, go sweep up the food so it's not expiring. Did we fill up all of the ice storages? No, we still have room. Good, good, good. It's a joke and horrible question. The answer is 3 and 4. Peace up. Stress is so high because dupes aren't going to the stress tables, and it's automated, so I can't manually tell them, go to the stress table. That's a big issue. They pick up the good food. They picked up a good food. Awesome. Let's go to holdover. I just need the sweeping done now. Ay, ay, ay. I would love some snazzy suits, too. Just helping with stress even more. Waiting, so they have to deliver the filtration medium next. You know, if these are a 9, or I'm sorry, if these were an 8, and this is a 9, why is no one delivering coal? Well, that's weird. And no one's... Oh, we don't even have algae now. We burnt through that little bit. Keep digging. I don't want to open the door. If I open the door, I get tons of algae, but if I open the door, I unleash the hounds. And by that, I mean I let my dumbass dupes free. I can't unleash the dupes. They're too stupid. They'll do something dumb. Okay, so they'll go dig that full throttle. Some people will keep on sweeping. Awesome. Who's idle? Mihamra. The batteries aren't full. Well, you know what? We'll give you your jobs back. No combat, no cook. You can technically art, but I'm going to keep you off of the art. Go help out with everything else. You will unleash the dumbness of Maxi Roller. I think you're capable of doing that yourself, Maxi Pad. Come on, dudes. Morning. I need that algae deposit. I need that huge algae deposit so much closer to base. And it's really easy to get to. There's so much over here, but I just can't trust them out there. It's like 4,000 over there. Oh, you guys keep sweeping. You'll get it. What's the deal with picking up 7 kilograms? You barely picked up anything. I saw that. My dupes can carry 600 kg. My dupes are strong. Thanks for the encouragement, Maxi Bird. Well, we'll get some pinch of pepper plants here in a sec. I suppose that's a win. What's with that half-ass job there, Rokisha? Come on now. I need a terrarium over here, otherwise they're just not going to keep working. No, Drody, you are a trouble dupe. You keep working here. You can go back. Did I get any algae out of that? I did, so that'll be a little bit of air. Almost there, man. Almost. There's just a little bit. I could turn this job off and have them go do other things. I might do that. Just to free up some workforce. Come on. Nope. You got there, but then you ran away. It confirmed for we just need air down here. At least you're picking up the algae. That's a start. That'll help with the deoxidizers. Keep them going. I know who that is. Well, these things are thankfully done. Copy settings. Cool. Deconstruct. And that is my extra storage area. Nice. And I have plenty of sleet wheat to hold me over. Nice. So that's done. No one needs to go down here other than to pick up algae, I would wager. Alright, so I'm going to cancel all of that work. So that should free up dupes to go do normal jobs. So everyone's going to run. Everyone's going to make air. Base is looking better. The cold gen's doing its thing. These things can be stepped down, I think, to a 7 now. There shouldn't be anything else that's really overdoing it. Cured trench stench, gross. Just randomly say cured. How'd you do that? Did you lick yourself clean like a dog or a cat? I didn't give anybody a bath. And there's another algae deposit right there. I should tap into it. Now we're just doing busy work. I'm gonna do what I shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna open the door, and we're gonna get our big fat algae stack over here, and we're gonna get out. Have you ever made the apothecary? Maybe. I think maybe one time, but I never really used it, no. I think maybe one time, but I don't recall using it. Alright, you guys can't even hold your breath long enough to get over here. I love how someone takes 2,000 grams and someone takes 600 kilograms. That's such a shot in the foot. Base is in a downward spiral. I almost just want to tap the power over and turn those stupid generators on. That's still going to require a ton of like manipulation with wiring. Decisions. If I get a... Well, I should just put it on the cold gen temporarily. Let's check the heat. Oh, it's fine. I should put a cold gen real fast and get rid of the treadmills. I still have the power, or the coal for it. Put one right here. Wire you up. And then I can get rid of this thing right here. It's more power, it's constant power, it frees up a dupe. Spit roasted? Oh god. Spit roasted. I don't even want to get into this. We'll slap some power on the grid. We'll help out the oxidizers. We have algae delivery. There you go. You guys, that's the highest priority right there. There's nothing else that's a 9. I hate when they do this stuff. Low priority, that. Unless they're considering the sweeping. Oh shit, I've left those on a 9 for forever. No. There, that'll help. You know what? Enable this. Because you guys are coming over here now. Unless... No. Kill that thing. A terrarium right here, but even then, that gets oxygen where? Because there's algae deposits that I need access to from here. Or... I should have did this a long time ago. This is a hot biome with a cold biome. That's a bad idea. That solves the issue. Priority, like, 5 on all of this. And they can't even reach those things, so those priorities don't even matter. So now they can just go straight over. And that'll save so much time for accessing that algae. They're not even, here's the problem, they're not even doing anything. They get here and then they stop because they need air. Like if I red alert them, then they'll pick it up like they're supposed to. They're half completing their jobs. Know the heat? Well, that's why I've got this airlock coming in. And again, I've had a priority 9 job and just no one's doing it. There's something screwy right now. My priorities are good. Like, they can't even do anything, so these priorities don't even count, for example. Like, I'll just throw them to a super low, and I'll manipulate the doors. There's no reason for them to be high priority. But nothing else is a 9. I don't know what's going on. They're not doing anything unless I'm telling them to do a priority 9 task, which is not acceptable. Are they seriously trying to dig all the way around? Okay. Let's turn some red alerts on. I am so about to just quit this world and start a new one. There's so much wrong with this and it's starting to actually piss me off. I think it was that door shenanigan thing that really started it, but I mean, they're doing a priority 6 job now. Okay, no, to be fair, it's a priority 9 job, but they weren't doing it earlier. I don't know. They're so broken. This has been priority 9 for so long, and they're just not doing it. Why? Why? What is going on? Here. 7. Oh, now they're doing it. Like, yeah, I don't know what the dealio is. I DK. I want this here because my deoxidizers are not working. Because no one is doing a priority 9 job. I have not a freaking clue, man. Building lacks resources too. That's the mush thingy because I have apparently a mush bar queued up, but that says it's missing algae, or that's missing water. That's because I did this, but that was by design, because I wanted them to pick up the poop water here, which it looks like they've gone through all the normal water. Oh, I can open this up now. This makes sense. This is worth opening. All of them are rebels. They're broken in a lot of ways, it seems. I mean, we're at like 70 stress for no reason. It's a priority 9 automated massage table. There was nothing else that was a 9 other than the one build job. I'm actually confused. Like, this is a 7. That's a 7. That's a 7. Priority overlay. 1 9. Okay, a door's a 9, but that doesn't mean anything. 2 cooking stations, which are disabled, are 9s. Doesn't do anything. A door, again, 9. Doesn't matter. Like, no one's doing what they're supposed to do. The quality is just in chaos. I actually gave this a priority 9, so I'd expect that would be done first. Now, I did up this just now to a 9, but that's just to make this... So, look, you see that? They didn't pick up the resources. It's because they come over here, then they're suffocating, and then they quit their job. I don't know what's going on with that. Now, Fallen, you're gonna die, actually. See, it's because they can't reach the thing they need to reach. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on red alert for a sec. Let's see if you'll actually pick up the stack. No, Scal, you're gonna mine. Don't mine. They're going the long way to mine. The AI right now is AIDS, and I hate it. Why? Don't do that. Give them some O2? I've been trying to give them O2. That's the whole point. They have 3,700 kilograms of algae. None of these fuckwits will put them in the deoxidizers unless I make it the deoxidizer a 9 for no reason. It's really weird. Watch, I'll make this a 9 and they'll probably deliver some algae. But as soon as I make it a 7, which nothing else is even... Delivering food's high priority, but we don't have food to deliver often. Look, it's still a 9. No one's delivered anything. And they brought all the algae back to base. Remember, I swept it up. What are they doing? What are they doing? This is why no one put coal in the generator either. We're at 80 stress. I'm done. New world next update. New world next stream. If something doesn't get better, I'm just gonna flip shit and play a different world. As cool as this world's come along, I have nothing at a high priority, and they won't do high priority tasks. It's really weird. Check the jobs. The dupes can do everything. It's none of that. It's none of that. My dupes are just functionally retarded. Okay, you've been a priority 9 for longer than the cold gen, and now they delivered it. I don't know what's going on. But I shouldn't have to make it a 9. You know, that's like bad. I'm gonna lower these to a 6. I'll still keep these on 8 because that's food delivery. Look, now it's done. The dupes are dumb as hell. They are, and I should not have to make that a 9 for algae delivery. That's bad. Like, this one's been an 8 this whole time, and they haven't delivered. Dupes want better decor, want better food, and get dumber all the time. That seems to be the case. Look, priority 9, and they instantly... This is what I'm saying! Now they do it. But there's nothing that has higher priority other than stress relief. What's going on? All that polluted air is driving them insane. Well, we know that that's not actually a thing. It's just they're really screwy right now. To the point where they're just not pathing correctly, I think. And it's really bugging me. Because this has been a priority 9 longer than all the other stuff. They still haven't done anything. They haven't just built the airlock. Building takes priority over digging, but they won't do it. Where are they going? Look at them all running. What the fuck? I'm gonna red alert so you guys don't run away for air. Someone may die here. Good enough. Get out of there. I don't know what else other people are doing. Tech the highest stress dupe. I've been letting them... This is like the only stuff that's a priority 9 all the time. They just don't go there. And they have power. They're just being silly. And now all of a sudden we have a food shortage. This game is ass cancer! What? It just all randomly fell to shit too. It was all working for so long and then just randomly stopped working. Nothing's a high priority. These aren't even being used because no one's there's no. I have no explanation. I have no explanation for the game. I don't know what's going on. There's zero reason for this to be happening. They're picking up algae. They're picking up ice. They're not doing the jobs I give them. Remove the planning for the geyser pump. It's priority 5 though. They can't even do it. I mean, here, I'll count it, but it's stuff that's not even ready. I know, I have the dupes assigned to massages. They're just not doing it. It's a priority 9. Something's wigging out, for sure. Well, we'll see if deleting that job helped at all. But, yeah, there is straight up something funky with the world. Okay, I will red alert if you guys try and run away from these jobs, because I want you to finish them. Nope. You guys don't need to breathe. Breathing's for suckers. Like pants. Okay, get out of there. There you go. Go home, dupes. Go home. Breathing is for suckers like pants, apparently. Now, if I set you to a 7, I'd full well expect that stuff to plant. And I'm going to lower my deoxidizers to an 8. It should never even need to be this high. There's only a few of them, too, and the algae's at base. So it means the deoxidizers don't have priority over the tables. Now, this is the last thing that I want dug out, because then they have easy access. They don't have to do that whole loop. That'll save time. Now, I'm hoping they run over to it. 98 stress. If the dupes weren't idiots, this wouldn't be an issue. I have no justification for what's going on. Nope, don't you halfway do a job there, Rokisha. Oh god, dude, they're gonna suffocate. Perhaps more cheer will help. It will not help, Jonathan. It won't. But thank you, dude, for that support. I appreciate it regardless. Thank you for the 109 boof coins, Jonathan. Thank you, man. Sacrifice? I mean, at this point, yeah. There's air everywhere at base. Obviously, there's not much air out here, and I get that. That's why I've had multiple terrariums. I'm going to put another terrarium here. But I shouldn't have to. Because they won't even deliver the resources to it. I'll put it here, and they'll half-ass it. We have a food shortage out the ass. We have sleet wheat. See, now here's the thing. When I assign these, those guys will work, like, pretty much right away. My cooks usually go right on that. They make some frost buns, and everything's fine and dandy. Now, here's where they won't do it. I know there's travel requirements. I know, but it doesn't explain them not picking up algae that's in a storage compactor that is right next to a deoxidizer. It doesn't explain the coal generator not being powered for vast amounts of time when the only coal I have is somewhere in one of these compactors. Like, well, let me check. Coal. There's coal. Like, it's just something's not quite 100% right now. See, he just delivered to an 8. That makes sense. That should happen. I expect that. Did he ever dig out this? He just about did. Come on, you dudes, you can do it. And now I'm gonna up this to an 8. 100% stress. This is a stress run. I really like the space, and I really like the layout, but I do not like what seems to be wrong with the world. There's no oddball job in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I guess there's technically this one, but it's a priority 5. I'll cancel it, but it's a priority 5. It was never going to get got to anyway. Nothing up there, nothing up there. We'll see if that frees them up. I think now that this is dug out and their travel times decrease is going to be a huge help. Let's see how that goes. Priority of those containers? The priority of the containers are low. They're 5s and 6s in the center of base. This one is specifically an 8 because they just deliver food to it. That's only 1 or 2 people. I mean, I'll send that down to a 6 or a 7 for the walls. That really should never be the issue. I'm gonna go to 5 here. And I think these were 6s. Let me make those 5s. Okay, stress is thankfully coming down. I think it's Drondia that finally got on the stress table. And I reassigned all the hydroponic farms, so that means they did a priority 7 task, which is good. Coal generator, again, priority 9. It says sufficiently full. I'm not inclined to believe that, but I haven't triggered the binge eater. I don't even think we have a binge eater in here. Now remember, I have 2 cooks. Why are they both not cooking? Fallen's the other cook. I don't know what Fallen's been doing. I love how the second I start up, they download on Steam, Twitch can't even anymore. It's true, and fun. It floors the internet. Welcome back, BB. Do you have a dig priority over to your right side? Nope. Nope, not that I'm aware. Oh, there's this apparently, but it's not ready? I'll lower that. Not sure if you meant like dig as in like a dig order. I have these down here, but they again can't reach it. So for the lulls, I'll cancel it. What? What? That was weird, I pressed C. But it was, again, it's not explained because it's a job that can't be reached, so you know they can't ever do it, so they would never bother. Still don't know why they would get stuck there. Ah, rage. Well, let's see how this goes. Everyone's planting, okay. The oxidizers appear to be up. I think, honestly, what the issue might have been is it might have been some of those oddball jobs that were off in the distance that in the past, you know, haven't been an issue because you know they can't reach it, so you know they won't do it, which is the way I figured it out. You know, I kind of had it planned for the future, which is why I had this little layout right here. But we'll see if freeing that up helps. Answer, most code sucks. Well, it's true, but I think that specifically was part of the issue. This is a not like the stream. This is true. This is a not like the stream indeed. Okay, I got 2 coal generators keeping dupes off of hamster wheels. That's fantastic. I think we're slightly stabilizing with our 2 chefs, creating food. It's going to take them a little bit to do it, but it's good. Now, if I get these up, I don't need to rely on the coal gens, but that doesn't fix the food. I'm about to just break these. They're like 90. They're almost done. I'll let them grow, then I'll dig them up. Is this one on last harvest? It is, last harvest. So harvest this thing up. Let's break this, get it out of here. The job can't be reached, but it's still on the job list for them to consider. Yeah, but they can't ever do it, so they should move on. It's they used to do it before, but that's what I think is partly the issue. Very strange how big of a clusterfuck that caused. Because, I mean, normally by this time in my previous runs, when I do a priority 5 or a priority 6 job, they're on it. I mean, these are priority 5s, and somebody just did one of them. Like, they're usually pretty damn quick about it. But something got screwy. I know they will only go so far with CO2 in the way because they can't breathe. That's why I put those random little terrariums out here. But it still doesn't explain, like, the priority problems around base. At least I don't think. The rules show when you're new to the stream, and the rules show, like, it shows in chat. So, like, that means you read the rules the moment you open the stream. They're trying to game it or be a smart butt, and it ain't gonna get you anywhere. I ain't gonna put up with it. That dude just fart? Or did that dude burp? I think Anfon burped. Tearing up, lady is the crier stress relief thingy, or stress reaction. And I still have all these tables and no one's taking care of their stress. Like, I don't feel like they're doing. You have to see the rules to even start chatting. It's true. You have to see the rules to even start chatting. So these are just planned jobs at this point. They're priority 1s. Well, this is dumping power into the grid. Are we ready to dump power into the grid? If we do, this means this thing gets... Actually, let's test this. Can I go through this? It looks like it just connects to that grid, which I don't think I want. Kill that wire. Bring up the next batch. Castle magic, you're a little bit late. It's alright, man. New duplicates? Nope, we ain't taking one. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter that's plugged into that. So, that one's gotta go, but the issue with that is, once that battery's gone, that's bad news bears for me, too. I could temporarily slap down a battery or two over here, just because this is gonna keep the stress tables going. So plug it in like that. And that's gonna be the most important thing of these dupes' lives. The tasks I'm lining up are just the next wave of things, so I can finally get power. Cancel the little babby wires that are here, please. Yeah, LTL, they're just trying to be smartasses. I know who they are. They're just an alt account. Goodbye, dupes. Maxi Bird, you shouldn't need a rules list to understand common sense. They come into the internet acting like a douche where people can ban you, they're probably gonna do that. Okay, Sleep Wheat still holding strong, so I'm just waiting for them to start creating food. Your stress should go down when you guys are sleeping. Who's the super stressed one? It's Rokisha. Rokisha's very stressed. Losing a few points of stress at night. That's nice. I gotta get them below the certain point so they don't keep having those stress reactions and then they forget what job they're doing. That's really screwed me over too. 90% stream? Yep. Yeah, it's 99% of the stream. That's true. Stress is definitely being managed. There's only one person who's super stressed. Once they make these little temporary stopgap batteries, we're golden. Did they break these wires? They totes did. So I can't go through the walls. I have to run the power line up the ladder, which is very doable. God, this uses so much metal. I prefer you didn't use gold. Let's go to copper. Line these up, line these up, line these up. Okay. Kill the hatch and give the dupe soul food. No! We need. Oh God, what just fell? Why did they drop 0.52 of a frost bun off the base? Who did that? What is Lady Night Reaper doing? Is she gonna fall? What was that? What was that? Someone just chucked food off the base. She just like chucked the frost bud. That was great. That was not expected. All right, this is the last harvest of the mealwood, and then we can get rid of the poopski water. That was great. They chucked it. They straight chucked it. Okay, that cold generator is full blown powering this. They have all the stress relief they need. Good. Stress is coming back down. That was good. The batteries need powered, but I still could use some of that copper or iron. Now there's still a few deposits here, and there's a ton of algae, which I have plenty now because we brought it back, but I'm gonna need the stuff that's over here. That's a coal deposit. I need the iron deposits. There's an itty bitty one there. There's a lot of gold I can get, but gold's not the metal I want to use for wiring. I definitely want copper or iron. Gold's good for that overheat bonus. I'm going to regret doing this, but I'm going to slap another terrarium here as a stopgap. Have that done first. Okay, 68 stress. We just got to get below the stress responses. Dupes weren't following rules 1 or 2. No, they weren't. Alright, so that battery's powered. Good. We sitting pretty yet on any metal? No. Tell you what. Gold. Just finish that last lime. So what that does is that enables the hydrogen, or I keep saying that, the natural gas generators to create power and store it, which is important. So I could run them now with no issue other than the CO2 being put over here. So I don't have the power, or I'm sorry, I don't have the water plumbed up. Or do I? Oh shit, I have the water plumbed up. I need power to that, and then I'm good to go. And I could tap into this power grid. I could use another coal gen to hold me over. That'd be easy. Slap another coal gen right here. Tap it into the line. Yep. Sounds good, because that's the table, the stress table line. That's important that that stays powered, because that's getting all of our dupes to relax. Oh, I know Cyanide. People are just being silly. Now they'll X-ban Cyanide. I'm sure he'll unban you. Poor Cyanide's trying to be nice, but X is just being a troll. Welcome back, Cyanide, I think. You can smack X if you want. It's okay. We won't hate you. Got them two chefs doing their thing. Now, are the deoxidizers still... See, you're an 8. I want to get you down to like a 7. I don't want you to be a very elevated priority. You couldn't resist. It was a perfect setup. What a jerk. So again, these are the only 9s minus the cooking, which is 2 dupes, the stress tables, which is 3 dupes, that's out there. So this needs to be done first. You can jump the floor instead of going up next to batteries. Oh yeah. If you're talking about the battery setup, there's a couple ways I could get. I mean, I could run a lane down here and up and up and up and up. There's a couple things we could do, but that right there is fine for now. We have to jump the door. Yep. Lots of stuff we have to do. That's alright for now. I just want to stabilize this point. Once we get the colony to calm the hell down, I guess, then we'll worry about the more fine details. Temp in here is still freezing cold. It's hilarious. I think it's a little bit better since we use the insulated tiles, though. 2 whole coal generators to power the stress tables. Those arms could probably smash the table with that amount of juice. I mean, maybe it'll smash Maxi Bird's spine and cripple him so he stops running away. When he was doing that little adventure over there, oh, that was infuriating. Okay, go put water in that terrarium so we can go dig. And then up you to a 9, because... Well, you know what? I'm going to up you guys, or down you guys to an 8. I want 9 to be when I want a job done, that is the first thing done. The last wire. Where's that wire at? Did you get it? Nice. Deliver the coal, please. Fine details meaning more farm? Maybe. Maybe. See, they're bringing algae back from over here, and I told them to sweep that, but I guess it'd be the algae we just dug up. Okay, so you got air over there. You got plenty of sleet wheat growing still. Good stuff. And I am now ready to... Let's copy settings so we cancel the stuff. I'm ready to break the stuff down and put new hydroponic farms. So we can start growing real food again. But that's metal. So that's gotta wait. The cold is still there. Get the dupes north of the Arctic Circle. I'm not really gonna be able to do anything other than... maybe putting a space heater in here right now. I'd have to separate these cold rocks from the base at the moment. So they got this going. Now they can access the algae that's down here easily. And that'll take care of the future oxygen crisis, if you will. They fall down there, you can dig that. Jump up here, jump up here. They should have 0 issues digging up through, picking up this algae. Use the peppers? I mean, I can use them, but I don't have many of them. That's the thing. It's not gonna help me too much. The frost buns are doing fine for food. Damn, Defect, welcome back, man. You had to unsub. I had very little money for it. It's okay, Defect. How you doing, man? It's good to see you again. Generator idle batteries. No, the batteries are not sufficiently full. Give generator more coal. Don't really have any real food to grow there though. I can start cooling it down to the sleet wheat, but I don't know. Do I have any bristle blossom seeds? I've got a couple blossom seeds lined up. I have 7. I have 7 ready to go. That's decent.